Chicago is now bracing for the deployments of hundreds of National Guard troops as President Trump looks to copy his Washington, D.C. playbook elsewhere. At least 300 Illinois National Guardsmen have been federalized and are being sent to the city after an executive order by President Trump. And the governor of Texas is offering up his National Guard to help. Illinois state and local leaders have actually filed a lawsuit objecting to federal troops on the streets of Chicago.
I think it's pretty clear he wants to foment chaos, right? And what we've predicted all along, that he wanted to use federal agents as a pretext to the National Guard, but his ultimate goal, of course, is to occupy American cities. It's incumbent upon all of us, and particularly the residents across this country, is to fight back. And if Congress is not going to hold this administration accountable, Chicago most certainly will.
Joining me now to discuss is Congressman Jonathan Jackson of Illinois. Thank you for being here. I understand that in your district is where there were actually some of these ICE actions. What's your response to people who say that the mayor is exacerbating the problem by saying police can't participate, saying that there are ICE-free zones?
Well, thank you so much. Technically, it was in Congressman Robin Kelly's district. This is the neighborhood that I've grown up in, less than a mile from my home. And what we're seeing here is the president first said he was going after felons, and the reason he needed to ramp up this money for ICE, this $150 billion budget that was passed, which makes it the 10th largest military budget in the entire world. But he's going after families. He's going after people that have no probable cause. Now, American citizens are being ensnarled in this here. Citizens in our neighborhood, residents in our neighborhood, had long barrel guns pointed at their face. This is absolutely atrocious, and it's creating a level of fear.
What's your response to people who look at whatever crime stats there are in Chicago, take something like murders, and they say that this is justified?
Oh, no. What he should be doing is, there are 40,000 gun deaths a year in the United States of America. If this was genuine, he would be more interested in saying, how do we effectively deal with gun violence? How do we deal with gun manufacturers? The city of Chicago does not have one gun shop, does not have one gun range, does not have no African Americans selling any ammunition. How are these guns flooding our streets? That's what he should go to the root. Where are the gun manufacturers? I do agree. One death is too many by gun violence. One death by violence is too many. We can agree on that. Now, why can't we be lawmakers all come to the same table and continue to talk about what programs work? By him deploying troops from Texas that do not know the region, and they're coming in here like they did in the helicopters the other day, going around a building in a neighborhood that's 98% African Americans, that had a few Venezuelans in there. They were living peacefully. And who's been arrested and under what charges? What have they come forward with? And I had soldiers that lived in that same area, and they said their PTSD had been triggered, that they felt like they were in Desert Storm when they saw all these guns. It's trauma. And the thing that really hurts me most is the effect it's going to have on a future generation of children. He is sowing distrust amongst our institutions. I want our children and neighbors to look up to law enforcement. This is an occupying force, and it's wrong.